What's going on, people? My name is Alex Elliott, and if you're new here, then welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the SPL BIG to see if it can make mixes sound big enough. Now, I find this is excellent over the music bus, and my music bus contains all of my mid-range elements like the synths, strings, pianos, all of these things. So when I'm playing with it in this example, I'm going to be affecting those mid-range elements only. But let's just check this out together. Brother and sister, SPL, what are you guys doing over there in your studios, bruv? I'm plugging the lights for emulating this, bruv. yeah, this one's mad. Did you guys hear that though? As I was spreading it, it felt like the sides weren't just getting louder, but they were getting brighter. I don't know if that's just because of the unique elements I was working on, but it felt like the sides were opening up in the frequency range, not just turning up and down. This thing is absolutely dope. But let's kind of go through and see what some of these parameters are actually doing as well. So to give you an overview of the controls, we first have this big knob here, which is the button that controls the intensity of the stereo imaging. Then we have the range, and with the range control, the frequency range, which should be processed, is selected. And then here we have this stage control, and this one's really interesting because with the stage control, the frequency range previously selected over here can then be determined whether it's moved backwards or moved forwards in the stereo image. It's a really, really interesting effect. And then of course here we have the mono maker, which then makes everything below the set frequency completely mono. So if you have this on your master bus, for example, and you don't want to be spreading those low frequencies, then you can go ahead and set this to around about 200 hertz, and then everything below that will stay mono. Then you have the output, and this really, really incredible function. The auto gain on this is really, really great because as you turn it up, you can imagine if you're on your master bus, then you get that increase in volume, and then it can make all of your compression and things go out of balance. But the great thing with this is it has the auto gain functionality. So as you turn up the bigness knob, it will then automatically adjust all of those levels as well. And then here's some really interesting things. We have stereo balance, which will take the overall balance of the mix and make it move left or right. But then we have something really interesting, which is pan mid and pan side. So if you just want to pan the sides all the way to the right, or pan the mids all the way to the left, I'm not sure why you would do that, but you can do that. Now, my guess is the functionality of this is really going to be useful when it comes to maybe a mix that you've received that's unbalanced. Or for example, there's a vocal that's been recorded and it's slightly off center and you want to push it to the left a bit, then you can rebalance that vocal by panning the mids. That could be really excellent. Or if the sides, for example, there's really heavy information on the left side of the mix and you want to balance it out, you can maybe pan the sides to the right a bit and then adjust the width to then increase that perception of the surround nature as well. And then we have a correlation meter, which is really effective because as you're working on your mix, you can keep an eye on this. If it goes too far left, then you know your mix is out of phase, and you kind of want to keep it around 0 or towards +1, but 0 can be super, super wide, so aim for that, I recommend. And then balance left and right. So it's really, really simple, but honestly, the sound you get out of this thing is so amazing. So if you haven't already, be sure to check out the demo on this plugin. It's absolutely incredible. I'm loving it on my mix, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it on your mixes as well. But my name's Alex Elliott. If you like this content, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you all next time.